So I was in Liverpool. I got to Liverpool. I was in Liverpool jail. Sorry, I got sent there in '96. I was in Haverick '95. I think it was about October. I went there November. I got done. Got remanded there. I was in Durham. Then they moved me there, and I got sentenced. So I went there. I got on the camp. It was '96. The camp's where you go in all the billets. Come off the induction. I went on the camp, and there was everyone from everywhere. Like I say, Manchester. All them type of people and everything there. So anyway, I had a fight with the lad I told you in there. I ended up getting kicked out. They sent me to Liverpool from Haverick. So I'm in Haverick, and of course to Liverpool. So anyway, they said, "Do you want a job, you big fella?" I went, "I've heard only people work on the grasses." He said, "You a grass light?" I went, "No." So I was like, "Yeah, I've got a job." So anyway, when Mr. Bolt, I called him, Dickie was the screw, SO, senior officer. And he was in there, I met these lads. There was a lad called Steve Colville, lovely lad, boxer. A bit like Steve Collins, really lovely lad. About 13 stone, about 5'8". Not a big lad, but he could box, could have a fight. They run the doors, he had a couple hundred doormen, he had a place called Cream. All the scouts will know that place. I never ever got to see them down there, we'll have to go, you know. And there was a lad called Mark Stiles, another great lad, big lad Mark, lovely lad. I had him doing sit-ups and fucking training on the weights with me and all sorts of in the jail and that. Yeah, I was benching 300 pounds. He's going, fuck, on that squashing gear, that, you know, big fella. Really nice lad. Anyway, we're in there and we're doing this stuff. So anyway, other kids from Liverpool were talking to gangsters from Liverpool, were talking to Steve on the phone. So they put them on, I won't say their names, but they were lads who I knew on the out, other gangsters from Liverpool. You're in our part of the woods now, big fella. If you need anything, just tell Steve, let us know when you've got it. I said, I'm great. They're looking after me. My throat's a bit hoarse today. Anyway, so I'm in there and I'll get in with Dickie's very good friends with Steve, and they're working in reception. I'm on the boxes. When you come in, you put the box in, you take your clothes and you swap your clothes back out and you go to court. I've done that job. But I was also in the canteen getting the food, fucking cooking burgers and fucking all sorts, cheeseburgers. It was like fucking good fellas, the screw said. Anyway, so he used to let us go and train. I trained with a lad called Jimmy Kelly, little Jimmy from Liverpool. He got in jail for a fight. It wasn't even him. He took the blame for his relation, and he got about 5 or 6 years. Great kid, Jimmy. We used to do circuit training, him and his mate. Lovely kid. He played for Wolves. I remember him playing for Wolves. He was a midfield player. A nice kid. We used to do circuit training, me and another two lads at dinner time, and then we were allowed to go out. Well, it was a bit sunny. We could lay down this part and get a bit of a suntan. Really nice. And Dickie, who was the senior officer, a lovely man, he got me allocated to Wilson. He said, you shouldn't even be in fucking here. He said, you're only in for driving offences. You should have been straight. I said, well, you should have been in the one where you live, at Yarm. I said, no, this is the Kirklev, which is a semi-open where you can go to work and stuff. And you can get out and get a job, you see. But they wouldn't let me go there. The police put a block on it. So anyway, they put me in the middle of Haverick, like I said to you, and I've gone to Liverpool. Then Liverpool, I've gone to Wealdstone, so they've took me to Wealdstone, but I said, oh no, you have to go to Thorpe Arch. So they've took me to Thorpe Arch because I've seen the assaults on the thing with all the fucking prisons and kicking off with screws and that. Oh no, you've got to go in here, Thorpe Arch, which is next door I think it's called Thorpe Arch, next door to Wealdstone. So they got me in there and I went, here, this is wrong, this, you know. That's supposed to be in this, because that one's an open jail, you see. You get to get out and jobs and all that. So anyway, Screws go, no, you're in here, son, he's bad. I said, I'm not down here. He said, no, he's right, you know, he's not down for here. He's down for Wealdstone. I went, yeah, but they've been a bit naughty, haven't you, in a few jails? And I said, yeah. I said, but fucking first time in, boss. I got fucking over 3 years for driving. I went, fucking hell, he said, leave it with me. So I said, they call him such and such, Dickie, SO, Liverpool. So he's phoned them up and checked with them. They went, come on. Took me over to Wealdstone, which is the open side, and got into Wealdstone. Goes in there, and the Mark Steele and all them in there. Anyway, I'm in there. So me and Mark's padded up in the same pad, and a lad called Dave Hollywell from Redcar. I think he's a criminal psychologist, really nice bloke. So we padded up together in there. So Steve, I was telling you about Steve Colville, the boxer, he looked after me in there because hundreds and hundreds of, about 1,400 prisoners in that jail, hundreds and hundreds of screws, fucking 3 times higher than, 3 stories high where houses only 2. So I think houses holds about 900 people to 1,000 home house, but this is like a proper jail in Liverpool. Anyway, he looked after me in there, so he's got to Wealdstone. He said, hey, because I saw it here, so there was a bowling thing you could play balls on. There was a snooker table. There was a football gym you could go in. There was boxing bag, 3 bags, all different sizes. There was, there was no pads. there was weights, and there was another gym for weights, and there was circuit training. It was fucking brilliant. So anyway, Steve's in there, and you were training in. So you're in like billets again, but this is different, this one. So we're in there, and there's 4 in each pad, and 4 beds in one room, so we're all in. You have your own key to get in and out around your neck, like a key and your name on. And these fucking lads from Hull they were from started on Steve. So Steve knew no one from, he was from another scouts I backed up, he'll tell you 100%. He said, yeah, big fella, I could do the handmaids. I said, what's the matter, Steve? He went, these 5 around here, I fucking want to have a go. He said, I don't mind fighting 1 or 2 of them, but I can't fight them all. I said, I'll fucking show you can fight them. So I've gone and I said, Mark, come with me. Mark come behind. Mark was a 17 stone big lad. You've seen him with the glasses. Mark Stevens did there. He just all the conspiracy stuff. So we've gone round. I've knocked on the door, being polite. There's 5 of them in there. None of them are particularly big. Well, like knife merchants and little shit. I said, listen lads, I don't want any trouble. If you go and get in here, I'll smash fuck out the 5 years. I said, what I'll do, these can go out, I'll shut this door and we'll have it. The 5, use 5 onto me now. We'll have it right now. We'll fucking have it right now. I'm trying to bully him. He said, well, I'll fight any one of you now 1-to-1. Brian can referee it. I said, yeah, do you want to fight him 1-to-1 as a proper man? And I'll referee it. No, we didn't know. I said, well, he's like a brother to me. In fact, he is my brother. Anyone goes near him in here, I'll be coming to fucking see yous anyway. They all got to know. His tea come up on the right. He said, oh, thanks. He said, I was fucked there with all them, you know. He said, they're about to stab me and everything. I said, not my fucking watch, brother. Anyway, got on with Steve really well. If he's watching, Steve, love you to bits, and Mark. And just another story in the day. And we used to go in there. And we had some good times in there, you know, tug of wars and all that. But I'll tell you that in the next story. So just another story in the day. That was from one jail to another. Just going on the jails what I was allocated in the day. But yeah, I got on with everyone. And when I went to Wilson, I got on with everyone there as well. So yeah, okay guys.